CARICOM nations are racing against time to transform their energy landscape, but achieving the ambitious target of 47% renewable energy by 2027 seems daunting.
Renewable energy in itself is very expensive. It is expensive to install, and from that perspective, we need the actual resources. So we have resources for both wind and solar within the region, but the cost of installing those capacity and resources makes it prohibitive for us, which is why we are only at around 12% penetration of renewable energy at present.
The cost of energy across the Caribbean varies drastically, from as low as 3 cents per kilowatt hour in Suriname to 45 cents in islands like Antigua and Grenada. Trinidad and Tobago's subsidized rates at just 5 cents per kilowatt hour have fueled its industrialization.
But because the cost of fuel is so high, fuel oil is so high, it generates and it allows, it creates the environment for their power costs to continue to be high. And based on that power cost, it is difficult for these countries to really grow their economies and grow their manufacturing sectors because power is one of the fundamental factors that drive the cost in terms of the input costs in building a manufacturing sector in many of these countries.
The region's energy story is, however, being rewritten by emerging super producers.
Guyana will be producing more than 1 million barrels of oil per day by 2027. Suriname just made a final investment decision on production of oil that will come on stream by 2028. So by 2028, they would have 220,000 barrels of oil in terms of production. So we do have new capacity within the region for oil production in particular.
For Trinidad and Tobago, green hydrogen, a low-carbon alternative, is emerging as the next frontier.
Clean hydrogen, in essence, is a new pathway to create a low-carbon fuel that is, hydrogen in itself. Hydrogen can be used in the transportation sector, in the manufacturing sector, petrochemical sector, as well as the power generation sector. In fact, our Point Lisas industrial estate uses approximately 2 million tons per year of hydrogen, and right now all of that hydrogen is being produced by natural gas.
Technology is another game changer. Microgrids and smart systems are improving energy efficiency, but there must be ways to integrate them sustainably.
The use of smart systems increase efficiency by as much as 25 to 30% in certain instances with selecting how energy is deployed, etc. But even so, artificial intelligence in itself is a big use of power that will have to be taken into account as we go forward into the future.
Despite progress, oil and gas remain vital to CARICOM's energy mix. Experts emphasize that a balanced approach, leveraging traditional resources while investing in renewables, is the most practical path forward.
Natural gas is an important transition fuel for us. It is low carbon. Trinidad and Tobago have already started the whole the whole process of using natural gas in power generation. If we are able to use natural gas for power generation across the region, it will reduce the power cost in many of those countries. And by reducing the power costs, it makes the ability to manufacture and the ability to develop industries a lot more competitive.
As CARICOM charts its energy future, it's clear that collaboration, innovation, and investment are key. I'm Karen Kozier-Phillip with your Evolving Energy on TTT.